In this course, we're going to have a variety of learning materials, not just text, but we do have a required textbook, and that is going to be Prensky's 2010 Teaching Digital Natives, Partnering for Real Learning. We're also going to have some additional materials, some of which are required and some optional. So if you click on the course syllabus and learning materials, you'll see a list of required and optional readings, videos, and they will be listed alphabetically, and the items that are freely available on the web are going to be also linked. In addition, if you click on the schedule on the navigation pane in the course syllabus, you'll be able to see a list of the learning materials organized by required and optional videos and readings, and also linked if they're publicly available on the web, especially. Also on the course website, if you click on LDT Library Guides, you'll be able to see some of the readings, especially those that have copyright restrictions. And finally, if you go to the Any Week link on the course website, you'll be able to see the learning materials that are required and optional for each week. Since this is such a reading intensive course, I want to recommend the use of screen readers, especially if you have long commutes like I sometimes have. And so on the iOS world, you have VoiceOver, which is an accessibility feature that can be turned on and off in your mobile device. If you have an Android device, then you have Google Talkback. I've used both, but I found the VoiceOver is a more robust application for now. I've tried to use Android for the same things that I use VoiceOver, but for whatever reason I'm not accomplishing the same results. But that is the option that is available for the Android devices. And again, both are features that are already in your operating system on your device. You just have to enable them. Couple of tips if you're using them: know the commands, take some time to understand how to manipulate the programs. They will have similar gestures for controlling what to read, how much to read, what to read next, etc. But you have to know those commands. Familiarize with the chapter or article you're going to read so you see the structure and the visuals in advance. And also prepare the reading before getting behind the wheel. Please don't shift the car to drive and then start looking for that article on your mobile device. Some of the disadvantages, of course, you're going to be reading as if you were listening to a radio talk show or news. You're going to be engaged in what they're saying, but of course you're going to be daydreaming. And I believe you're going to be daydreaming as if you were reading a book sitting on the couch. If you have a lot of things going on in your mind, you are going to daydream as well. So to me, there's not much of a difference there, but you can make progress while you're sitting somewhere waiting, or you're on a bus on a long commute, or a train, and also when you're driving a car. It only works well if the document is formatted appropriately, and this is especially the case for tables, figures, and images. If they are not appropriately formatted, you're not going to have a nice time understanding them. You have options to skip those, especially, say, tables that are very long, if the program is not really reading them well for you. So, these are options that you have. This is technology that you can have at your service. If you get behind the wheel and you have nothing more fun to do, then you might as well make progress through the readings. I've used it and I find that it really enables me to use my time efficiently to make progress on my readings.